This is a film about Pang Sapani, who runs a foundation that brings hope.
Many families' lives have been changed.
These people were once stripped of their dignity, but Panny's giving them a future.
They will be the one that will change the country. They will make the difference in their generations.
Panny's country is synonymous with one of the greatest atrocities of the 20th century, the Cambodian genocide, where political extremism led to torture and mass execution, killing a quarter of the population. 20,000 mass graves have since been unearthed. These graves, known as the killing fields, now lie silent, but reminders and victims are never far from view. Although the regime was toppled 3 decades ago, Cambodia still bleeds. A broken infrastructure means 60% of Cambodians have no access to clean water. Many have to walk 10 kilometers every day to fetch some.
Many people that they use the water from the pond, where sometimes animals also go there to drink the water and then just drink straightly from the pond. When people they don't access to clean water, children and people have the diarrhea, and some people the people just feel like this is like a common disease.
Young is a subsistence farmer who worries about water. He's responsible for his family and village, but he can barely feed them.
The family is so poor and they don't have enough food to eat also.
Young's problems are compounded by the fact that he's a landmine victim. Panny's helped him by raising money for a wheelchair, which he needs in order to farm his land. But fetching water remains a major obstacle.
Every day, Young just on his wheelchairs to draw the water about 300 meters away from his family. But sometimes when the people who own the wealth were not happy at him or the family in some house, and they just don't allow him to get the water. So he had to go on the wheelchair even farther than that.
Without ready access to clean water, life for Young's village is bleak. Solutions aren't simple. The desperate economic situation means 1/3 of Cambodia's population have to make do on less than $1 a day.
One of the problems is poverty. Because of poverty, then they send the children to work in Thailand.
Many of these children are exploited or sold into prostitution. 7 of Jun's children have left for Thailand hoping for jobs in the construction industry. He tells Panny that losing his children hasn't made the family any less poor.
They work for years and years now, and they cannot even have some savings for the family. And I feel not good about it. Sometimes if I have the money, I want to go to the workplace where they work in Thailand.
Another of Jun's children is expected to fly the nest soon, but 23-year-old Shen Li doesn't want to go to Thailand.
When I graduated from my high school, I just went to my parents and said, I really want to go to college. But then they said, no, I keep crying and crying because I wanted to go to college. But they wanted me to go to work in Thailand.
Panny's team's trying to stem the exodus by offering families the chance of a future in Cambodia with the help of a microloan.
The Microloans project is to allow the families to access to the capital so that they can use it to expand their business or to start the business.
And there have been many takers. Like Chanri, a mother with a talent who just needed a little help.
The family came to us and they asked for a loan of $50. And then they bought a baby pig. 3 months after they raising these baby pigs, and then it's big and they sold it to the market. They used this profit to buy the sewing machine. Because the wife have a sewing skill. Now, as a result, she installed like about 8 sewing machines in her village, and she employed about 7 people in the village to work for her. And they paid $50 back to our projects so that we can use this loan to help the other families in the village.
Panny's been making other investments as well. Thanks to the donations to his charity, Chan Leap's not going to Thailand. Instead, she has a scholarship to a college in Phnom Penh.
Chan Leap, she's doing a very amazing job, and she really wants to pursue her dream and make her dream become true. I will try hard to get a good education, and then I plan to come back to my village. I want to open a business in my province so that they don't have to go and work in Thailand.
The water is flowing in Young's village. Panny's arranged for a well to be dug.
With a wealth that really make the family to have a better life.
Thank you. And just as Young has been helped, he plans to help others.
My family and their neighbors come to draw the water from this well also.
And that's not the only well Panny and his team have made.
With the support of the donations, we have managed to build over 400 wells for the people in Cambodia in these 5 years.
There are many ways that Panny helps Cambodians help themselves out of poverty. To find out more or to make a contribution, please visit the Dignity and Hope Foundation Cambodia website. The Dignity and Hope Foundation Cambodia, helping others help others.